Hello, everybody. It's me, it's Chad. It's Polynerdic back once again to talk about some tabletop RPG stuff. I almost said once again. We are here to talk about 5e products that aren't from Wizards of the Coast. If you're not up on the news last week, as of this recording, Hasbro, the parent company of Wizards of the Coast, laid off like 1,000 people right before Christmas. Hanukkah, all of that, the holiday season. A lot of big name people were cast out. Dan Dillon, Amy, who's done a lot of video stuff. I mean, just a lot of people. More are going to be let go over the next 6 months as part of this 1,100 people they're letting go, all to keep Hasbro healthy. Mind you that the WotC side of Hasbro brings in like $1 billion a year. I don't know the exact number this year, but like they've had a boom period. So the company that started the year with the OGL controversy, which is what led to me doing these videos anyway, has now done another awful thing to end the year. And it just inspired me to hurry up and do some of these videos. Unfortunately, this book that I'm about to talk to you about, I do not have in PDF. I have one of their other books. But I'm very excited to talk to you about these products. This is Dragonix Deadly Denizens. Rolls right off the tongue when you can't talk like me. They do a great job of creating some fantastic monsters. They have previous books like the Monster Expanded series, where they take beholders, kobolds, goblins, orcs, bugbears, all of them, and give them a little fresh coat of paint and some different variants. Like here, in this particular book, in Monster Manual Expanded 2, you have the Doomsphere, which is a aberration. You got the Eye of the Deep. You've got the Gouger. And that's basically what those books were. I'll show you that to give you just a brief peek at what this book is. This book goes a little different than the Monster Manual Expanded books, whereas the Monster Manual Expanded books gave you more options with the existing Monster Manual monsters. This book takes that a little further, creates some monsters of their own even. I'll try to show you some of them, but I'll just go through the table of contents first. The very first section is Abyssal Creatures, and it's basically a bunch of templates to show you how you can turn anything into something from the abyss. So we have Abyssal Medusas, Abyssal Chimeras, Ogres, stuff of that. A couple tiers of each of them. Then you've got monsters of their own type. You've got demons of their own type. Devils, you get into stuff like different types of bone devils. Krampus is in here. Fiendish dragons are a big portion of this book, where you have abyssal brass dragons, copper dragons, silver dragons, bronze dragons, gold dragons. So this book has the fiendish, the abyssal metallic dragons. I know book 2 is being worked on. They're releasing monsters monthly for their patrons on Patreon, and that book will have the abyssal chromatic dragons. Who knows when we'll see infernal, because I don't believe they're in this book. Double checking before I talk out my ass. There are infernal creatures in here, but I do not see infernal dragons. But what really made me fall in love with this book immediately upon picking it up is that they have taken the core concept of some of these monsters. They've made some of their own: tundra giants, swamp giants, sea giants, forest giants, desert giants, stuff that a lot of it used to have similar, if not existing, versions in older D&Ds, and they just made new ones for current D&D. Like this. Stuff like this. That is a blue half dragon Etten. They have templates for that where you can make half dragons out of other things. Here's a black half dragon ogre. Their work is phenomenal. I highly recommend, if you can afford to pick them up either in PDF or in print. You can get them from the DM's Guild. Small caveat to that, Wizards of the Coast does get a tiny percentage. I'm not sure what the percentage is of this stuff. Or you can, back them on Patreon and get stuff monthly. Highly recommend. This is up there with Flea Mortals as far as I'm concerned. Like, I know that was one of the first ones I did. This is every bit as valuable a tool for a DM as the Flea Mortals or the Kobold Press books. Absolutely worth the money to get, at the very least, the PDF. These monsters are great. There's so many good variant monsters and new stuff. A Haghead Creeper, which is like a giant frog with a hag head attached to it, kind of melted into its back. What did I just see? They have enemy types like Beastmaster and NPCs as well. A Brigand Lord, a Tyrant Cleric, a Pestilence Druid, Geomancer if you're into rock magic, an Abyssal Knight. I would love a mini of that thing. Look at that. Dragonix's Deadly Denizens. I said it better that time. Check it out. It's on DM's Guild. They are on Patreon. I still can't put links in the video description because YouTube's being YouTube. But like, follow, subscribe. Maybe I can get enough channel growth to get that back. I don't know. Again, corporations are going to be corporate, and YouTube, they're corporate masters. Google? Anyway, I digress. ADHD brain. Check that book out. Check this channel out for more 5e products that are worth your dime that are not Wizards of the Coast related. And like, follow, subscribe. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you. If you're watching this, you know what you need to do. Goodbye for now.